You're listening to Low Blow Sports on twitch.tv/SportsTownShy.
Hey, that's a low blow.
Get them right in the family jewels.
Where our sports takes hit you above and below the belt. Now here's the squad. Scotty Kiefer, Kobe Burke, and Nick Johnston. This is Low Blow Sports.
There we go. Welcome in, everybody. It's Low Blow Sports. As I got to clear my throat once more. Nick Johnston on the helm, and we got
Scotty K.
Okay.
And
we point at you, you talk.
Oh, you're forgetting my name? Is that what you're doing? That's
Okay.
Cool.
Hey, I guess I do all the heavy lifting.
The classroom.
We're going to do all the heavy lifting. Scotty Kiefer, Kobe Burke.
Should we call you Mr. Johnston
from New
instead?
York.
Should we call you Mr. Johnston?
No, please do not. That was my
If he had
father's
the
name.
glasses on, maybe I would do
Yeah,
it.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe. How's the trip? Where you been?
I've been all over the place.
You literally went from coast to coast.
I was West Coast for a week,
East
East Coast for a week.
That's crazy. How was the jet lag?
No jet lag.
Nah, not
No,
existent.
I was West Coast for a week, came home for 2 days. East Coast, I got back. What day is it? Like 2 days ago.
Yeah, today's
Came back
Tuesday.
Sunday. Got back Sunday night.
There we go. That's
How much
fun.
football did you actually watch on vacation?
Yeah.
I missed like the whole divisional rounds.
Okay,
I
that's
watched
fun.
some of it.
That's
but
fun.
I got
Those were some
full
fun, good games.
full NFC Championship game,
Okay.
Okay.
and then I
Solid.
got first half of the AFC Championship game.
Did you go back and watch it?
No, but I know like the focal points of the game.
Okay.
Like, I saw there should have been a first down. I saw the Kincaid drop.
Should have been a first.
I
round.
saw
We'll get to it because Nick was low-key hating on Monday
Low-key
night.
hating. How about
on
just realizing
Sunday
what
night,
the
he was
truth
low-key
is?
hating, texting
I
me.
saw the Kincaid drop.
Realizing what the truth is.
Yeah, that Nick's a hater. He hates everything.
Open your eyes, kiddo. I guess that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna talk an AFC Championship game. Gonna talk NFC Championship game. We got some cards.
Dude, I love opening cards.
Oh, yeah.
It brings out that kid in me, bro. I
yeah.
love opening cards.
This is fun. So we opened up some of these on Blow the Whistle. And we looked up some of these guys. I actually have the other pack. Opened up some heat.
Open up Heat?
It was actually some pretty decent, heat. You were looking for these like 1,000-yard club guys, and we got this Dickerson.
Oh!
Yeah, so focus, probably not get focused, but there you go.
Hey!
It's fun. It's fun show and tell. It's class today.
Oh,
Good
dude, that
classroom
is
vibe.
sick.
Good classroom vibe today. So
Cards
yeah,
bent so much, but
that's how it's naturally going to be. And if you notice, I'll point it out when we open up the other pack on this tiny little dot right here, on this one right here. It's the oil from the gum. So that's going to probably be
Kobe, you want to take the trip with me? I'm gonna try the gum.
yeah. Who's going to have the gum is the question.
You
of the day.
could go for it.
I'm a gum guy. so,
I'll be here to call
Gum
9/11 when.
guy.
I am a gum guy. I always have gum.
Yeah.
So you could have the gum. I'll have like 911 on standby in case something
It
bad
disintegrates.
goes
It
down.
just, it just turns into
This
a
is what
powder
like
in your
40-year-old gum, 30-year-old gum.
mouth. From 1989.
So yeah,
tell me
you
do
could
the math on
taste
that
test
one.
that, and I'll watch from the sidelines.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, there you go. Boys,
Which one you want? Let's just start. Beginning of the day was the NFC Championship. Let's start there.
Beginning of the day was indeed the NFC Championship game. 55-23 the final.
Yeah.
That was a big one. I see the complaint around town is the tush push needs to be banned, but
Bro, that was so funny. That was so funny.
however, it didn't come down to the tush push. You gave up 55 points. Even if you take away the 2 tush push touchdowns, you still lose 41-23. So
It took like literally 10
yeah.
seconds for the Commanders to completely lose the game because they had 2 players with the chance to tackle Saquon on that first play, and both of them just whiffed.
Yeah.
And Saquon didn't even like try that much. He did like one spin move, but other than that, he just shedded off everyone. He's bigger, faster, stronger than everyone on that.
going
defense.
into this, the conference and the championship games, the Eagles actually were the favorite in the Super Bowl, plus 185 from what I was looking at. Actually gave me a little surprising, but then Saquon Barkley hit the field and just dominated. So I mean, we can go either which way. It's kind of a tip of the cap to Jaden Daniels and the rest of the Washington Commanders. Like maybe they shouldn't have been here. This was a rebuilding year, and they were playing with house money. But you also got to just tip your cap to the Eagles because they were just so dominant all year long. They used all facets of their game today. That day, the running game was fantastic, and passing it to AJ Brown was phenomenal too. So this was the only game that you were able to see in your entirety. What was your big takeaways?
I mean, first play of the game was a 60-yard touchdown, and you're kind of like, the run's over. I think that was just like first initial thought. I mean, Jaden Daniels played great. Like, he took a team that should not have been there, and then they just kind of collapsed. Like the fumbles, you stop him on the 2-point conversion, you come back, you fumble the football, all momentum's gone. I think end of the third quarter, you get the stop, you score a touchdown, get the stop, fumble 4 plays later, like all momentum's gone, and you can't fumble in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah, especially that one where he caught the ball, got back up, he's trying to make a play, and they were actually starting to build momentum on that. They were about midfield. That just dropped.
Stop on third
momentum
down.
Killer after that.
You're getting plays. It was a 9-point game, 10-point game at that point. You're driving down the field and fumble. They score 4 plays later, whatever it was, and it's over from there.
Was there anything you guys feel like the Commanders could have done besides not turning the ball over? I feel like you should have utilized Terry McLaurin way more than they did. And I know he broke off for that humongous touchdown, or like not humongous, but a long touchdown, but not much after that. You saw a ton of Zach Ertz. And, but obviously the devastating points were the turnovers. Was there anything the Commanders could have done?
Defensively, like Saquon goes off okay, but Will Shipley should not be going like 8 for 80 or whatever it was.
True too.
And I understand the Eagles have 2 really good receivers and a pretty decent tight end, but when, AJ Brown's just cooking up everyone, same thing with Smith, like there was really no one that could cover those guys. And the only person they did contain was Jalen Hurts. That was it. And but the problem is the Eagles are not just Jalen Hurts. Like a lot of other teams are just like one player, a couple players. That offense is a full team, and they could not stop that full team in any aspect of any 3 levels that they were playing.
So right now, the Eagles, like I just mentioned, they were the favorites for the Super Bowl going into the championship round. They are now a game, but you got 1.5 dogs to the Chiefs. What are we thinking there? I mean, I know I think the week off will benefit them for sure. I think Jalen Hurts has been playing banged up all year
Cam
long.
Jurgens will be back.
Yeah, exactly.
That 2-week break for him, and I think that might be a bit the reason why maybe Jalen Hurts was shut down a little bit, like because
they didn't have their center.
Yeah, and another center that has never been under center for him in his whole career. He's only had 2 centers, Jurgens and Kelsey. So bringing in another guy, there's especially in that big of a moment, you kind of just try to play it safe, go off what not try to do maybe everything Jalen Hurts can do.
I think if you go back and compare it to the 2020 Super Bowl, like the main difference is Saquon Barkley.
Yes,
it's not DeAndre Swift and Boston Scott doing runs. It's 2,000-yard rusher Saquon Barkley
with debatably a weaker offensive line as well.
It's really just Kelsey for a Jurgens switch. And I think, did Landon Dickerson play in that year?
No. I don't think so. Or maybe it was just a rookie, but like
quite sure.
But I mean, even on the tackles, like everyone they're still good, but they've gotten older. You could tell that they've gotten slower, but somehow that offensive line is still the best in the NFL.
I think it's just Saquon Barkley will make that much of a difference.
I know.
But on the other side, the Chiefs, like they live for 1-score games that they come out on top on.
Yeah.
And so that's like like every single time, like 2-point game, 1-point game, they come out on top. And so that's like the big battle. Whereas if it's a 1-score game late in the game, you're not going to come out on top.
No.
So the Eagles need to get out and go. You got touchdowns. Field goals, you're not going to win this game.
No, especially with Jake Elliott just being very off, especially if they stall out a drive like around the 40 and have to kick like a 50, 40, long 40.
I'm not trusting that.
Yeah, he's been struggling. I mean, I know they put up 55, but he missed that like 51-yarder. And, the beginning of his career, automatic with those recently.
To be fair, they'll be in a dome, no elements to worry about.
Effect isn't there.
I think publicly wise, like marketing wise, there's only one Kelsey, so I don't need to see all like the Kelsey little stuff because that is so annoying. Like
No, but you are going to see Jalen Hurts compared to the tortilla guy from Sausage Party.
I guess, but I don't need to
see
see.
that picture.
No.
You don't remember that movie?
No, I've seen. They always put Jalen Hurts' face on Jose Jalapeno from
Yeah, whatever it is.
And the
Like,
Jets.
I don't need to see 2 weeks of Mama Kelsey reading like tweets. Like
that is kind of.
I don't
It's
need
got
that.
a point.
The only problem is now that it's Taylor Swift in the box seats getting all the publicity, but like it's whatever.
I really don't see. I honestly don't care. That doesn't faze me at all. And if you really worry about that, that's crazy. Honestly, it's so okay. I can see. That's the falafel.
So, yeah,
I
I've
think
seen
that's
that.
the falafel.
Yeah.
You know, is that the
Whatever.
What,
whatever
that?
it is.
Yeah,
It's tortilla.
Oh, is it tortilla?
Yeah.
Oh, no. That's the falafel.
That's a tortilla.
Let me see it again.
That's a tortilla.
No, it's not. You gotta rewatch that one. You're being ignorant right now.
That is a tortilla.
I haven't
That's
watched the
cultural
movie.
appropriation. That's
I haven't watched the movie. I can't.
You haven't seen what?
I mean,
That's crazy,
bro.
I don't watch movies. Like I'm sorry.
I mean,
I watch football. Like, come on.
2016, we were 14 when that movie came out. So
you didn't
like
see bad movies when you were 14.
that was, I mean, for
Scott,
me, that was a
Scott,
rated R movie, so
Scott,
I never got to go see it.
we both know you were already gambling. Like just watch the movie. Just watch the movie.
Yeah,
And no one's gonna
worried about.
care.
You're
I started-
worried about F words. You bet not taking soccer props at 13 years old when you're in 8th grade.
You're probably
Learning-
betting on like U15 national soccer.
You're learning algebra and you're like, I don't care. I'm worried about my over under. Teach. Hey, teach.
You're watching like
Hey, teach over under this class ends early by
Yeah.
30 seconds.
You were definitely that kid. You're like, you're just sitting there like, if they're not here in 15 minutes, we can go. You know,
oh
you
for
guys
sure,
know that.
100%.
You guys know that, right? All right. For the Commanders, I mean, what's next? What's it was this a one and done situation, or what more can they add to get back to here and beyond?
I think it could be
I think it's
because
just-
this team it compares a lot to that Jacksonville team.
Like a flash in the pan?
Yeah, just they had that 1 year where
I
everyone
think
was
it's-
young and they were kind
I
of
think
built
it's
for
completely
this
different.
moment. But the problem is they have to build a lot more. They got to build that defense, especially up on all three levels. There's not. I mean, they have pieces.
Marshawn Lattimore, who's getting older.
That Jackson.
Well, you got to find the replacement for those guys as well. Not only the pieces that you're gonna lose. Obviously, improvements. I mean, they brought in Jeremy thinking he was going to be great, and remember how good he was in Carolina, but he's taken a step down. And he's still what, same age, like young.
That's true.
The main thing with the Commanders is you have the quarterback.
Okay.
You have the quarterback who, as a rookie, can take you to a national to a conference game. That's just build around the edges. You know, plug a couple holes. Because you compared it to the 26 Jacksonville, that was defense carrying Blake Bortles.
Yeah.
This is
And then Lenny.
You got
Yeah.
Jalen.
And
You got
Lenny.
like an elite Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey, prime Calais Campbell, A. Bouye, just
young
causing chaos.
Ngakwe.
This is 2-year-old quarterback taking
Yeah.
you.
I mean, their last two games they gave up over 30. They gave up over 30 points
You
in the
go-
playoffs. Surprising they beat the Lions.
You go free agency, you get a linebacker, you know, another cornerback, maybe a better D line help.
I think you need to
But-
get pieces on all three. I think you need to get at least one piece on all
I think
three
you go-
parts of
you
your
go-
defense.
You go in free agency, you go get veterans to help your defense,
Yeah.
and in the draft, you go take, you know, high ceiling offensive players.
Yeah, that could be true.
Like,
Especially if
also-
you get Jaden Daniels like a good deep at whatever in like third or fourth rounds.
That's
Someone that can come up just out of nowhere, you know, when the
Going to the Chiefs.
No, you know who the Chiefs are getting.
Who?
They're getting Cam Scatabo. He's the most
Scatterby?
he's the
No.
most Chiefs player I've ever seen.
in like the 5th round.
yeah, he's not a day 1, day 2 player.
No, he's definitely not.
He
That's
throws cool
that's
strings,
a
bro.
Ben Johnson player. Throwing touchdowns.
That is a
that's
Ben.
a Ben Johnson player.
It could be a discount McCaffrey. He's doing that.
Yeah, could be.
Rushing
That's a-
receiving.
I see what you're doing there. McCaffrey. I see what you're doing there.
There we go. Exactly right.
Worker.
Might be here. This
in the right way.
one
Yeah.
team.
Very underrated.
Plays in the right way.
That's the end of our Commanders talk for this season. We'll still be talking Eagles, obviously, because we're going to be previewing who they face in this AFC Championship game, recapping that and more. Low Sports when we return.
This is your home for sports. SportsTownChicago.com.
Joe's Hot Dogs. You don't have to like hot dogs to like Joe's on Plainfield Road in Joliet. Italian beef, hot dog, shakes and sides. My family's had a relationship with Joe's Hot Dogs for 3 generations. Golden fries with a tad bit of salt and the perfect amount of crunch come in a bag as big as your hand. And that's just small. For more on the menu, visit joeshotdogsjoliet.com. Bringing that classic Chicago flavor to the suburbs. That's Joe's Hot Dogs across from CVS on Plainfield Road in Joliet.
At the football game, Jim shows the telltale signs of being wasted. He starts flexing for the camera. He refers to his muscles as gunboats. He screams, "How's this for a halftime show?" Jim streaks the field.
It's easy to tell if you've had way too many to drive. But what if you've had just one too many to drive? Never underestimate just a few. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Transportation, the Ad Council, and this station.
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and Windy City News Radio.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting is now the Illinois Media School. We've been an institution in the Chicagoland area now for 30 years. Because the broadcasting world is always changing, so are we. Not only are we teaching radio and television production, but now you can learn all aspects of the media industry, like web design. You can even specialize in TV or film, sports broadcasting, and even sales. No matter where you are in the Chicagoland area, we have a campus near you. The Illinois Media School. Be on TV, be on radio, beonair.com.
Maybe that was money. Tell me that wasn't money.
Yo, check us out. We are the go-to guys. I'm your boy Space.
I'm your boy MC.
Check us out every Thursday
from 4 to 5 p.m.
We spitting all facts, all sports, all day.
Yes, sir. Who else you gonna go to in the clutch?
Lillard, long range three. It's good!
Keeping you up to date with all the latest sports news.
We are
the go-to guys.
Where else you gonna get all your sports news from?
You know,
SportsTownChicago.com.
St. Patrick's Day, the only day of the year that it's okay to not boo the Boston Celtics. I will show you mercy. SportsTownChicago.com.
Back, right? We back?
We're back.
There we go. Sounds on.
And we back.
Yeah. Welcome back. Low Blow Sports. Just recap the NFC Championship game. Now we're talking AFC Championship game. How about it? Rocking and rolling. 32-29 in favor of the Kansas City Chiefs. God, I'm sick of everyone crying ref ball. I'm sick of everyone just crying and sticking up for Josh Allen as if the same exact thing didn't happen to Lamar Jackson and everyone sat there and called him a bum, washed. What is this?
There's a clear difference, bro.
I'm still talking. And
no, I'm not taking this slander.
This is ridiculous. He's done nothing, and everyone goes to his defense. Lamar Jackson has tried all that he can with no wide receivers, and there you go. So, here you go. There you go. Like I said, 32-29 in favor of the Kansas City Chiefs. I'll start off with the big question that everyone else is starting off with. Are you guys just have Kansas City fatigue?
No.
Or is it truly a hate for Patrick Mahomes and
I
Travis
think
Kelce?
in the case of this game, as a fan of an AFC East team, I did not want to see Josh Allen win.
Okay.
So I'm happy the Chiefs won.
Good.
And now in the Super Bowl, I don't know how I feel about it because this is what, like 5 straight years, 5 or 6 years?
4 out of the last 5.
Yeah, like
they've been there.
we get it. You're a dynasty. let's move on. Start losing.
No,
Like,
that's
it's not-
crazy.
Can I be honest? I said it in the room the other day. I said a hot take. I actually really love watching the Chiefs play, and I love watching them win.
Yeah.
See,
Awesome.
they have such great coaching that it
That
makes me
shouldn't be
mad.
a hot take.
Like they have
And
such,
no, but it is, and that's crazy that it is.
like they have the best offensive head coach in the league and the best defensive head coach in the league on the same staff. And it makes me so mad because I've seen
Matt
like
Nagy and Steve Smith.
I've seen like 7 head coaches in 20 years as a Jets fan, and it just I can't do it.
I've also seen 17 quarterbacks, and they only had like 2.
I've seen like 75 quarterbacks.
I mean,
Like,
it really
it's-
comes down to some are saying like they're really glad that they didn't re-sign Tyreek Hill because then they couldn't invest in that defense. And
No.
that defense has been super,
Well, no,
super
'cause they-
crazy
underrated.
because
they traded the Jarius Sneed,
And
So
which
it's
is
not like
what's crazy about it is they have a lot of guys that are like middle of the pack salary wise. They don't have that top end star anymore, so they're able to pay for more guys. And a lot of that is getting rid of Sneed and getting rid of Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
they
you
still
know,
have
two
the
guys
top
that would-
line.
Yeah, obviously,
because
you get Chris Jones,
Trent McDuffie.
Trent
You're
McDuffie.
not
Although
doing that
he's still
without-
he's not even that big on the cornerback
He's
scale.
still young.
Yeah, he's not even that big on
And
the
he-
scale
and
for
technically
their
he signed
salaries.
as a slot corner.
Yeah,
Instead
Travis
of a-
Kelce's on a somewhat team-friendly deal. It's still up there, but it's a little more team-friendly.
But
And
also he's-
Mahomes all the deferment, so his is all backloaded. I mean, they are really set up very well.
They kind of just reload. Like they find the guys.
Yeah.
that, like Leo
Like pull
Chenal,
Kareem
3rd
Hunt
round
off
pick.
the couch.
Yeah, Leo.
Who was
like,
Isaiah Pacheco before last year? Or, like, it's
Fifth
that
round
kind of
pick.
stuff.
A 5th round pick.
Yeah.
I mean, they're doing this with DeAndre Hopkins, who I don't want to say washed, but his better days are behind him.
Yeah.
I would say washed. I feel like I don't know. Like
No,
what? How old is
he?
he?
Could still
He's
put it.
31?
He could still put it in for
I
you.
think
He's
you
31. He
could,
could still put in
when
a
you
shift if
target and
call
pepper him
him.
with targets, he's going to catch them.
But like when I look at DeAndre Hopkins, I'm thinking Texans one hand.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
no,
obviously
yeah.
he's not. He's past his prime.
That's what. Yeah, so
I
I
would
his
say
better days
washed,
are behind.
past his prime.
Yeah. I still think you can get like a glimpse of old DeAndre.
Oh,
But then again,
100%.
Hollywood Brown is his number 2 wide receiver wise. Xavier Worthy, like the rookies come out of nowhere. I love this. This is great for them. So, and I
He
just
was
mentioned
on the first pick. Like their expectations for him.
and
It's
the
not
Bills
like
could have had him. Yeah, but I mean, how many first rounder like it other than these past couple years, how many wide receivers actually paying?
for the
No, he's very decent, except haven't given him that number 1 role. So he doesn't they give all the targets to Shakir, and then they design plays for Coleman, and he just doesn't get that much love.
when
but
you
he's
look
actually
at
pretty
the
decent.
first round receivers this year, and you leak neighbors and
Oh
and
yeah, no,
BTJ.
he's probably the worst one.
Marvin wasn't great, but he was still a lot better.
Mhm.
You kind of regret maybe. I want to say regret.
I think they
Like
regret trading the.
develops on different teams.
That's true.
So let's get to the actual game. Let's get to the controversial parts. There's a couple that again chronologically. If you want to start with the Xavier Worthy catch, could have been an interception, hit the ground.
I think that one is the only one that you can unequivocally say he did not catch the ball.
Yeah, I think that was a 50-50. If not, you'd call it dead because it hit the ground.
Yes. The 2 first downs, I think they may have gotten them, but like they said on the TV, there's no way that there was no angle that showed he clearly got the first down, so you can't give it to him.
Do you think they should put chips in the ball to be tracking that stuff? Because I've seen a lot of people say like the tennis, like when it goes out, you could see exactly where the ball hit.
If they can get it to where it doesn't interfere with how they throw the ball, then yes.
Like soccer, you could see exactly.
Don't bring up soccer.
I'm not going to.
for that situation because it's not fixed.
No,
it's
but
terrible.
They
but
still
I get what
have
you're
the
saying. If they
technology.
can figure out how to put the chip in there and not have it mess up the ball and them throwing the ball, then go ahead, do it. Because the thing is, you're probably gonna have to do a chip that's like the full length of the football. So
I think they're trying to get rid of the chain gang too. Like, I've seen stuff.
I
like
think
that.
that's stupid.
I think they're changing it or something. I don't
Well, they've
know.
already been using lasers.
Yeah.
They're using
Laser beams.
They get the sharks with the freaking laser beams.
I mean, I think would be better is if, along with the sky cam, they held another one that was just over the line of scrimmage and over the first down marker.
No, because you never know. You never know where along the first down line.
Well, that's why it's like connected somehow to where like connected to the chain game or something like that.
Well, here's the thing. Every time they were doing that tush push for Josh Allen, no one was pushing his tush.
No,
and
they never do that.
And they went to the left side every single time.
And the Chiefs literally said,
yeah.
we know that he wants to go left, so we load everyone left. Or if we load everyone right, they all sweep left.
Yeah. Like, it's not – the
Vanilla
book is
Joe
out.
Brady.
The book is out on how to stop that tush push in particular. I mean,
I think it's just different because the Eagles, like Jalen Hurts squats 700 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
Saquon,
I
600 pounds.
I completely forgot.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, he basically squats a mini car, a mini coupe every single day.
They just push the pile in ways no other team can.
Yeah,
that's just. I mean, a lot of that game for me is on their coordinators calling defensive plays. I mean, they leave so much open for the Chiefs. This is supposed to be a really decent linebacker core, and they just can't stop anyone.
Well, yeah, you give up the biggest play
It's
to
crazy.
Samaje Perine.
Yeah,
that's it. But period. Book is that's it.
it's not just Matt Milano in that linebacker core. You need someone else, and for some reason, none of them could step up other than him, and he can't be everywhere on the field all at once.
Yeah.
As for Josh Allen, though, what mistakes do you actually make?
Fumbling the ball 3 times. Very lucky recovery.
Okay.
Drunk
Fumbled.
got lucky.
Didn't fumble, throw interceptions, didn't fumble the ball. Okay.
Couldn't get the midfield line. Wow. Important drive of the game.
Could get 1 yard and 2-point conversion.
Doesn't know how to call an offense.
Like, sometimes it's not the quarterback's fault. Jaden Daniels played great game.
Yeah.
And his team just failed.
That game is not all on Josh Allen.
It's not on
And
Josh
it's-
Allen, but I'm at the tipping point in my mind where he just can't get it done. Maybe
I'm
his
not
biggest
looking at
enemy
Josh Allen.
is Patrick Mahomes.
I'm kind of looking at Sean McDermott.
I'm looking at Sean McDermott. I think
because the Chiefs are like they know what you're doing, and that comes back to coaching. Either you got to get a new. Well, Joe Brady just left. So did he leave?
No,
he didn't leave.
No, he's still there.
Yeah,
he got interviews.
Yeah,
they
got to change something in their coordinators or coaching or something.
I think this was the year that made me realize that it's not the team's problem. It's literally their coaching personnel. That's just for some reason they'll always make a mistake that fumbles them in the game.
This is 4 years with Mahomes. You do something.
And,
you can't just
Josh
run
Allen
it back.
has shown you that he can beat the Chiefs. The problem is it's in the regular season, so maybe the coaching in the playoffs isn't up to par. You need to make a change there. There's all these rumors that Sean McDermott doesn't know how to control this locker room, and there's always problems throughout the year. Maybe it is starting to show that by the postseason, they're just not working as a team. Because this is, again, 4 years in a row.
Yeah. I feel like we can't just keep going to the idea that, it's Patrick Mahomes is just like the guy. They're making the Jordan comparison. Like, these guys just aren't going to get rims because Patrick Mahomes simply exists. It's a very lazy, just scapegoat.
It's kind of true, though, because 6 straight years of Michael Jordan playing.
Yeah,
he won rings.
I would say every other year, there was just the Chiefs being a really good team. This year has really just been Patrick Mahomes taking over. I mean, this is the first year when it's actually just been Patrick Mahomes will go out and beat you.
That's true. I mean, from there was some stat that I heard, after Mahomes' injury or something like that, they've only ran with him 3 times, and every single time it's been for a first down or a touchdown. So
him running the ball is incredible.
It is. It is very fun to watch.
He also plays the ref game very well.
Which
is fair. I hate the rule, but he plays it well, and I hate that.
Which, that's going to come up to, we can talk about weeks and weeks and about is it going to be reviewable soon about sliding for quarterbacks and stuff like that.
He takes full advantage of the late slide.
It wouldn't. Why wouldn't you?
It's a very
smart quarterback.
I remember I got mad that they made the Kenny Pickett rule in the NCAA for when he did the fake slide and then ran for the touchdown in the championship game. Yeah. I was like, that's stupid. He's not really giving himself up.
No, but I see where they're coming from because someone's gonna die doing that. They're gonna get hit head to head, and they're not gonna come back up.
Mm-hmm. Last point I'll make is just for anybody that had that idea, hey, just take away Travis Kelce and you'll beat the Chiefs. You were wrong. Yeah. Only 2 for 19.
And you know what's worse is the Eagles give up the most yards to tight ends in the NFL.
That's bonkers. I'm gonna take Noah Gray's over by a mile.
Kelce?
Oh yeah, no, he's gonna be a decoy again.
See, Zach Bond is gonna do something crazy on Travis. I already know he's gonna lock him up. And I don't know how he's going to do it.
That could be the case. Oh, man. So I think going in, I think the Chiefs are the favorite by 1.5, like we mentioned. We'll be getting a ton of Super Bowl props and all the preview all to come later on.
Kobe's going to be fun next week.
Oh, yeah? I'm going to try and find some
Gator.
We'll have the sports books up so we can actually look at them. But when we return, doing some ripping and some tearing here on Low Blow Sports.
This is your home for sports.
Red left.
SportsTownChicago.com.
Take that exit and get to the Southern Cafe, home of the Nasty Biscuit on Roselle Road in Roselle. Get over there and try the chicken fried chicken biscuit made with the Southern Cafe's house-made drop biscuit with buttermilk chicken fried chicken smothered in country gravy, topped with shredded cheddar and crumbled hickory smoked bacon. I always say that when you go to the Southern Cafe, you come out with 2 meals with a heaping amount of food they serve you in every meal. I love to go to a place with outdoor seating. The Southern Cafe has a great outdoor seating area to help social distance, and I get to enjoy my breakfast outdoors. Open 6:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. to give you plenty of time to grab an amazing breakfast or lunch. Now get your butt over to the Southern Cafe on Roselle Road.
Hello?
It's speed walking day.
Dorothy? You're breaking up.
Did I mention we'd be slowing down when we pass the court where those fine brothers play ball?
I heard that.
Reduce your risk of cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. Get active, eat right, and maybe even run into Mr. Right. Isn't sisterhood beautiful? For more information, go to everydaychoices.org. Brought to you by the American Cancer Society, the American Diabetes Association, the American Heart Association, the Ad Council, and this station.
Alert! Alert! Be gone, maxed out credit cards, overdue loans, suffocating interest rates, and relentless collection agencies. If your credit rating is making you and others around you cringe, there's only one thing to do, and that's to turn to the professionals at Creative Credit Solutions. Even if your credit is less than perfect, we'll help you get back on track. You can do it, and we can help. Call today or visit creativecreditsolutions.net for your free credit check report.
Blow the whistle on SportsTownChicago.com. Mondays and Fridays from 2 to 3 p.m. as we talk NFL.
The game plan was really sound.
The quarterback league. It has been. It still is.
Franchise-defining quarterbacks.
College football. Will Jim Harbaugh make it through the season as Michigan's head coach?
Some more Big Ten talk.
And here's some things you wouldn't expect.
I would have never expected that.
Get all of that and more on Blow the Whistle on SportsTownChicago.com.
Okay. I was almost like 3-6 Mafia for like a quick second.
So now that we're going to talk about cards,
all right.
Did you guys see what Topps is doing right now?
No.
What are they doing?
They are, so obviously, well, let's start off with this. The Paul Skeens card got found.
Yeah.
And the kid is deciding to put it to auction. Do you agree?
Well, I mean, he's from LA. Why does he care about Pirates tickets?
Agreed.
Fair.
100%. If it was your team, what would you do? If it was the Mets, what would you do?
Well, if I lived in New York, I would for sure take the tickets.
Oh, I think if it was the White Sox or the Bears, I wouldn't take them.
Well, you already have.
I would still go to sell it because then I could pay for the season.
No, but like you have the season tickets. You could sell game tickets whenever you want.
What?
No,
that was such a, what
me?
Your thought, your mindset. Was
I'm gonna sell it for that card's going for $500K, no doubt.
Sure,
someone's gonna pay $500,000 for that.
30 years of season tickets, and you could sell a game whenever you want.
Probably buy 30 years of season tickets to the White Sox for less than $500K. Way less than $500K.
I don't know. I still think it's cool. You gotta.
I don't know. You really have to do the math on that one.
And then second, they're releasing like historical figures signatures. So they released a Robert Oppenheimer signed card.
I did see that.
And then now they're doing a Charles Darwin signed card.
I mean, get the collectibles. It's like that guy on Instagram.
Yeah. All right, boys.
Well, welcome back. Pro Low Blow Sports here on the docket. And the next is exactly what we're doing. We're ripping some cards. We have 1989 Topps football official cards. I pulled these. I ripped these from. Already.
Yeah, I did.
That's okay.
Before we start opening these, I want to say $2 in 1989. Like what's
no, that was $2 from here.
Oh, from here. Okay.
Okay.
I was going to say like, what's the inflation rate on that?
No, I mean if it was $2 in 1989, those cards were probably 25 cents.
This is like $100.
Yeah.
Right now.
I think I kind of looked. I think Deion Sanders was from that. Let's take a quick look. The goal of this is to let's do some learning. Like you said, this is from the top of the start. It was a teaching type deal on Low Blow Sports today. A little show and tell.
Tossing me the gum.
Oh my god! Yeah, there's gum in there. If you eat it, it will dissolve in your mouth. It's
Would you try it?
No, I think Andrew did it when we opened these on below the whistle. Let me see from the 1989 draft class, NFL draft class.
Yeah, what are we
rookies are we looking for? I'm pretty sure. Here we go: Troy Aikman, Barry Sanders, Derek Thomas,
That's some good names.
Steve Atwater.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah.
All right, first one.
So yeah, go for it.
Mike Stenstrud, Kansas City Chiefs defensive tackle, nose tackle.
Are we like checking out the stats? Like we see?
You're going to show me the card so I can look up this guy.
Ready? MIKE.
Let me just give me the card.
Oh, well, I was gonna read the back and read his stuff.
He's make this so harder than it needs to be. Mike stuns red. Oh my goodness! Who is this guy? A nose tackle.
Signed as a free agent in '86. I think he's from Missouri or something like that. I'll just slowly.
I'll give it back to you.
All right. So Mike is.
That is a mountain of gum, by the way. 29 and a half
Lake
sacks
Mills,
in
Iowa.
139 games.
Signed as a free agent in '88.
11 years. That's pretty solid for that. 7 years of his tenure in Houston. So Houston Oiler for most likely the majority of his career. Yes, which went from DN to nose tackle. Yeah, nothing really notable about this guy.
Kobe, what you got?
I got Irving Fryer, wide receiver department.
Whoa! Hey, wait, hold on, wait. Actually,
one career.
You only got up to 5 years on here, so I don't know.
Well, yeah, because they probably
17 years. Jeez.
Dang.
3 career touchdowns in 5 seasons.
He played for, looks like New England, Miami, Philadelphia, and Washington. Yeah.
Good teams. Some good names on there.
Oof.
Look at that Patriots uniform, dude.
So
that's so sick.
Pro Bowler in his sophomore year. Yeah, he's a 5-time Pro Bowler.
You might have to show the camera because you're the one that can check if it focuses or not. Look at that Patriots uniform, bro.
Yeah,
that Patriots uniform is sick. Oh, whoa. Breaking news, the Kings are going to try to trade De'Aaron Fox.
Real? I mean, yeah, he wants to get out of there bad.
That's crazy. Keith Woodside, Packers running back.
A 5-time Pro Bowler for Irving Fryer. Good job. Who is this now?
Keith Woodside.
Keith Woodside?
Yeah, so this was his second year, so we almost got a rookie.
Oh, yeah. Those sophomores. Only 64 games in his career. Yikes. Less than 1,000 rushing yards in his career. Oh, not good. Yeah, 976.
What, did he get injured or something, you think?
No, he just didn't play he played all 16 games for all 4 years. Just did not play well.
Continuing the running back trend.
6 total touchdowns in his career.
I got Darren Nelson, running back from the Vikings.
Yeah. Oh, geez. We did a stud and a dud pile. These are all duds so far. Yikes.
Irving Fryer, 5-time Pro Bowler. That's
okay, Irving Fryer. I mean, yeah, I suppose
that's not a dud.
That's a name. That's a guy.
Although he was just on a crappy Patriots team.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
It was like pulling Drake May for the Pro Bowl.
Sure. What was the name on that last one?
Darren Nelson, Darrin Nelson. Had almost 900 yards in 85.
Oh, I got a 1,000-yard guy.
Nothing cool.
Not a part of the 1,000-yard club,
Not
but I got a
1,000-yard club. Okay, I think there is one of those per pack, so that is the gem. Darren Nelson, 11 years, 10 years in Minnesota.
Almost 1,000-yard rusher.
Yeah. He had 895 one season.
San Diego Charger. Okay.
I got Lionel Manuel. That's a dope name. Lionel Manuel.
that is a
1988 for the Giants had 1,000 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, I just got a crazy card. New England Patriots. That's the card. It's just the New England Patriots.
You do get team cards.
Hold on.
Sometimes you do get team cards.
Okay. Topps All Pro. Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice.
Ooh, that's a nice one right there. That's a gem.
Oh my
Nice.
God! Whoa, look at this. It's got the whole 80
got the
season
whole
on it.
Yeah, so it
season
shows
on
you.
there.
Yeah, it gets you have the results right there,
That's
so you can
sick.
see how it
Bro,
looks.
look at this. Bro, he looks. That haircut's insane.
Let me see that Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice right here. What a pull.
You're on the Jerry.
What a pull. I just got to do a couple. I just did two. You got to
Okay.
do two.
I got Chris Hinton, a tackle for the Colts. Oh, he's from Chicago.
You read these nice little tidbits on the back. Jerry caught NFL's longest touchdown pass of 1988, a 96-yarder at San Diego, November 27th. He set Super Bowl record with 215 receiving yards against the Bengals on January 22nd, 1989. So nice. This is a nice little card right here.
Chris Hinton from Chicago, Illinois.
Look that one up on eBay really quick.
Went to Northwestern.
Let me know what you got for that.
Jerry Rice,
Topps All Pro,
1989.
I got what you got next. What's your next card?
I got. Oh, Bear. Dennis Gentry,
Nice. We'll look him up in just a second.
wide receiver, kick returner.
Going
Oh, this guy was Devin Hester.
first listing I see $3.49 for
That's a
that.
good
For
bargain.
that Jerry
Pretty good.
Rice.
That's a good bargain.
That pays for both cars. That pays for both packs.
That's great ROI right there.
Okay, well, a couple of them are going for $1. A couple of them are going for $2.
You got to highball it. Go for
Yeah.
like 4.
Exactly. If I framed it, graded it, it'll look nice.
Get an autograph on there.
Yeah,
Just reach
exactly.
out.
I'll put my own on it.
Dennis, Chicago Bears wide receiver, but mostly kick returner.
Dennis Gentry. Let's see. Gentry. How do you
Gentry?
Man,
Like
these are
Alvin.
these are
Alvin.
named. These are good. Oh, I know he played his whole career on the Bears.
It's a cool card though.
Yeah. Gonna make Ridney second.
Mark Murphy.
That's a
What do you
crazy
think
find.
there? What is this?
Whoa!
What is
Whoa! Sky, you
What is
can't say
this?
that.
I don't know what this is.
Let me see it.
It's like a checklist card.
Oh, then that is exactly that. It's just a checklist
Yeah.
card.
What is it?
89
Just
football
everyone you
checklist.
can get.
Yeah.
Some good Tim Browns on here. Marcus and Bo Jackson. Howie Long, Cardinals team. We got
Here's my 1,000-yard club.
Oh, who is it?
Dan Marino's on
Wide
here.
receiver Ricky Sanders of the Washington Redskins.
Ooh, Wiki Sandus. Back-to-back slurs.
You got some good
from-
names
Oh my
on
gosh! Whoa! Look at this. These are crazy. So it has his whole stats for receiving record. He had a couple games on here against on September 11th, 88. 5 catches, 145 yards.
Never forget that.
5
day.
catches, 140 yards. 7 catches, 141. 10 receptions, 128. 6 receptions, 120.
That's a solid.
Ended up
fantasy
with
day.
with 1,148 yards.
All right, I got
Nice.
I got a punter here.
Okay, so this is the 80. So these are 89, but it would be for the 88 season then.
Mhm.
So
I got Rick Donnelly, Atlanta Falcons punter. Because
that's a dud.
That's a
you got the highest
That's a doom right there.
Doom.
You go from Jerry Rice to a punter. My
That is
God.
a doom right there.
He had 11 punts for
That-
435 yards on October 30th.
How about it? Good for
That's
him.
crazy.
Okay.
For some
That's
reason,
crazy.
they have a stat on here for punts blocked. He's had 3 blocked punts.
Wow, that's
I don't
not
know.
good.
I don't know why they would put that on his card.
That's like a bad thing.
That's
No,
so
who-
mean
who-
that they
yeah.
would do that.
So I got Derek Burrows for a cornerback for the Bills, but listen to this. For his stats, they have interception record. So he had 0 in 88, but had 2 in every other year prior. It just tells you how many yards they've gotten on, like returning it. It's so weird.
All right,
Yeah, you got two.
got another running back, Gene Ling from the Falcons.
Who?
Oh, I got another punter.
Gene Ling.
I guess this is the
Absolute-
punter squad. You
yeah.
you didn't pull your 1,000-yard club yet, Kobe?
Not yet.
Oh
Not
man.
yet. It's in here
You might
somewhere.
want to go a little quicker.
I'll keep going.
Jim's,
I mean, we got 10. We still got 10 more minutes. so
Jim
we're good.
Arnold, Jim's 69-yard punt at Green Bay was his career best.
I got
Yeah.
I got the 1988 NFL interception leaders, Scott Case and Eric McMillan.
Interception leaders.
Interception leaders.
That's an insane card.
Jim
You got
Arnold.
Scott Case had 10 picks in 1988.
Jim Arnold, 3-time All-Pro. He's a 2-time Pro Bowler.
Pro Bowler on there too.
Yeah, look at the amount of picks these people got. This is ridiculous. There's like 5 people with 8 picks, 6 people with 7 picks. Quarterbacks are horrible in 88. My God.
I got Scott Studwell, Vikings middle linebacker.
That is a great name.
Here we go.
Scott Studwell is...
Evansville, Indiana. And went to Illinois.
Bro, Scott Studwell sounds like he'd be challenging your local Indy for the World Heavyweight Champion.
Dude, that's true.
I got Brent Fullwood, running back returner, Green Bay Packers.
Full what?
Fullwood.
That's
Brent
crazy.
Fullwood, second-year player.
Bro,
I
you guys are
I got
flowing.
a Hackett Zeros in card.
I'm gonna be honest. None of these guys, none of these names, besides obviously Jerry Rice, are popping out as, like,
1,000-yard
everything
club.
good. Okay,
Running
you're 1,000.
back, New York Giants, Joe Morris.
Ooh,
okay.
Got your New York, but not the
He got 1083. He barely
Joe
got
Morrison
1,000
or
yards.
Joe Morris.
Joe Morris.
Oh, look at this. I got the Chiefs card. Can anyone want to guess in 1988 who their rushing leader was?
Wow, hold on a second. Joe Morris had a phenomenal 1986 year. Pro Bowl, All Pro.
Okay, well,
fourth in MVP voting, fourth in Offensive Player of the Year.
What's his 88 year looking like?
1,083 yards.
He had 1,500 yards rushing.
Touchdowns.
Doesn't say. That's just
He had 20. Okay, in 1985,
he averaged like 3 yards a carry.
1985, he had 21 rushing touchdowns. The year after, he had 14. And then in the year that we have, he had another 1,000 yards, but he only had 5 touchdowns. So, I mean, it's slow. That was his last year, actually, and then he did not play the next year due to a foot injury.
Got Keith Byers, running back for the Eagles.
Oh, and then he comes back 2 years later and plays a year in Cleveland, but only for 4.
I got NFL passing touchdown leader, Jim Everett.
Oh, okay.
31 touchdown passes this year.
Jim Everett. That's actually a solid name. Solid pull right there.
Kobe, how many cards do you have left?
I got like 5 or so.
Okay, you go for a minute because I got 3 cards left and 2 of them are really cool.
I got Aaron Cox, Rams wide receiver.
That's a great name.
Did 28 catches. Oh, 590
Where are they
yards,
from?
5 touchdown.
We need to know if they're from like Chicago.
LA.
Oh,
LA.
bum.
Like I said, you can read the back of it. Like they have little tidbits on the back of them. Read that. We got
Aaron is a receiver who could catch the ball in traffic and has great leaping ability. Considered an excellent route runner, he had a 69-yard touchdown catch in 1988. Aaron had at least 1 reception in the final 27 games at Arizona State. Is this a rookie card? I can't tell.
Let me see.
Yeah, it is.
Does it?
It was his rookie year in
rookie year.
1988.
There you go.
So
600 yards, 5 touchdowns.
All right, Kobe, go through
Aaron Cox,
go through a couple. Let me pass me one.
You got 15. I got 15.
I got.
I could keep going. I got David Little, inside linebacker, and there's no stats on the back. So
okay.
Well,
Miami,
I got
so it might be
Gene
another rookie.
Atkins, a safety for the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, I got 4 left.
Went to Florida A&M.
Okay,
Gene Atkins, Jordan.
I
That was
got-
in the sophomore year.
Do you remember
another
what
team.
was his name? Geno Atkins on
Yeah.
the Bengals.
Yeah.
Okay, I got another team here. I got the Chargers.
Okay.
1988.
Oh, just the whole team card
Just the
again?
team card again. I got 2 of them for some reason.
What they do? What was the record that year?
We got
who's on
only
that Chargers
16 years. Only 16 years. Yeah, let's look up the 1989.
they got 6 wins this year.
Oh,
So
yikes!
that's
Yikes.
Not great.
Boys, I pulled Dan Marino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Record breaker 1988 Dan Marino.
Oh, I got a Bears player
Set
here.
the NFL record in 1988 by passing for over 4,000 yards for the 4th time in his career.
Wow. Jim McMahon led that in 1989.
So listen, the
I
former
didn't-
mark was 3 4,000-yard season was set by which Chargers quarterback from 1979 to
Probably
1981?
Dan Fouts,
It
right?
was Dan Fouts.
for what
so
was
I
this
got-
now?
Most seasons with 4,000 or more passing yards.
Okay.
Yeah, I got.
Look that card up.
For who?
Dan Marino, 1988 tops record breaker.
Dan Marino.
So people love their Dan Marino stuff.
Okay, I got Stanford Jennings, running back, your returner, Cincinnati
That's
Bengals.
a great Stanford.
Yeah, he went to Furman. He's not not so great.
Buddy went to Furman.
I see a pairing with another card that's going for $3.50. $3.50.
I was about
to say there's no way.
Here, you can look at
I see a graded version, probably mint 10. I'm guessing. No, not even a mint 8 is up there for $20.
Oh, okay, Nick.
Hey, there
you go. You can buy some more cards for us.
That's if you get graded. I'm not grading a $20 card.
Okay,
a grade is $100.
I got Tim McGee, wide receiver, Cincinnati Bengals. Did nothing. And then
nothing.
We'll let Pro Reference.
Dan Hampton.
Oh!
From Lake Bluff, Illinois.
Dude!
Nice.
The 1988 season saw Dan register 50 tackles, 9.5 sacks, and 3 PDs. 16 tackles against the Saints. Let's see. He earned a game well after a 3-sack performance against the Packers in 1986, which I don't know why they're telling me that in 1988, but that's great.
Dude, I remember he was signing autographs at my local Jewel. My grandpa went there and got his autograph.
I have a complaint with these cards.
Why is that?
Because on the pack it says 15 cards. One stick bubble gum and 1 sticker. I don't know.
We did.
Yeah. Who do I talk to about this?
You can look it up probably on Tops. You can probably look it up on the pack.
Okay, you want to hear something crazy?
Who'd have a problem with it?
John Elway from 83 to 88 did not have 1,000 yards.
Yeah. Let's see.
That's kind of crazy.
I want to read again.
1 passing team.
The stats. Go John Elway.
John 1,000 yard. Not had a 4,000 yard passing season.
I ruined it. Trash.
What? He did not have a 4,000 yard passing season in his career up to 1988.
It's horrible.
Coming off his MVP season the year before, he threw 3,309
Wait, what year did he get MVP?
87.
Okay, well, I'm going to read you these stats for an MVP back in the 87. 3,198 passing yards and 19 touchdowns.
Yep. It wasn't it was a different,
different
offense.
Go team, I guess. I don't know.
Did he win the MVP in 85?
In 85?
Yeah.
No. He was 5th in voting in the year after in 86.
Okay, so he had almost 700 more passing yards and like 3 more touchdowns and didn't win MVP that year.
Second in MVP in 96. So I mean, he was a Pro Bowler basically every other year. Yep, that's John Elway. If you don't know, you definitely know. Just pulled him the other day at the Ultimate Autographs room. That was pretty cool. He had a QB room set. There was some heat. Look at that slick back. What's going on with that?
Dude, that is sick.
What's going on with that?
Dude, we pulled a John Elway and a Dan Marino and a Jerry Rice.
Yeah, pretty solid. Definitely
Those
some
are pretty
80s.
good,
Yeah.
low-key.
That was 80s. That's the
Good-
80s right
good
there.
ROI right there. You go sell those.
Honestly, for you, Nick, some of those cards probably being worth over $2.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's definitely worth it. I'll sell it at my next garage sale.
Go sell them.
That's okay. Those are going up on the board. Well, there's only one of those two.
Dude, no, there's some cool names up there, dude.
No.
Yeah, there is.
No, there's not.
Dude.
I
Don't take no.
No, not. So you got.
Who do we got?
Wait.
Okay, you don't even know who's on there.
You have no idea who these
Name-
guys are.
So obviously Scott lied. He doesn't know any of these players.
Ah, okay.
This one's got good names.
Like who?
You got Steve Sachs, Bobby Bonilla. 2 Steve Saxes, by the way.
Okay, well, one of them can go.
Sell one of them.
Lance McCullers.
It's okay.
Father.
That's random, but okay.
You got 2 of those, by the way.
I don't know who these guys are.
You don't know Lance McCullers?
No. Not off the top of the dome.
Junior was on the Astros. He won a World Series.
His son?
Yeah.
It's not-
He's on the
So I gotta
Astros.
know his dad?
Yeah.
No, I don't
Because it's
care.
cool.
No, I don't
Oh,
care.
but you know Bronny James' Junior's dad. But that's okay. Okay?
Dude,
That's
all I
see how
know-
it is.
Dude, all I know is Michael Jordan
for-
didn't get diamond on Rainbow Six Siege.
Good for
Bronny
him.
did
No,
at
he
age
dropped
19,
31 the other day. Had a poster.
I did like that one post. So like LeBron James is so nice. They ramp the score so you get a son in the game. Oh, there you go. That's there you go.
I try. Let's get their guy.
Okay. When is the NBA trade deadline?
I think it's
sometime in
end of the
February.
month, like middle end of the month in February.
All right. Well, because we'll put together something like that. We've only been focusing on football.
Four Nations is coming up too for hockey.
I don't know what that is. No one cares. No one cares.
We can talk about NBA All-Star starters. If anyone
Is that
cares about
even? Is that even like the All-Star game? Isn't even like the All-Star game anymore. It's
not really.
It's isn't it like a tournament now?
It's like
All-Star games are so stupid now. The
I'm
NHL's not even doing theirs.
I'm not gonna watch it.
They're doing a Four Nations tournament instead of the All-Star game.
Yeah.
Which is just taking the best players from the top four nations.
Yeah. Final thought. Anyone that's also their immediate post was, "Hey, I'm just not gonna. I'm not watching the Super Bowl. I'm not doing it. Shut up. It's just shut up. It is the most. You're gonna be watching it.
Yeah. No. People are stupid like that.
It's just it's unbelievable. These the people that say that it's just not. It's not true. And who cares? Like, if you're not watching, the other millions of people are going to make up for it and still watch, so it doesn't matter. Good riddance.
And millions?
The millions and millions. Okay. Yes, exactly. Right. Anything where we got out of here?
All good, bro. I just want to try this gum, but
Are you going to?
I have gum in my mouth though.
So take it out.
Take it out. Give it a shot.
I just wanted. Did you get a sticker?
Oh, you heard the crunch. Oh, you heard that.
Oh my God. I didn't ask for ASMR, okay? Just shoot the
God.
Shoot the damn gun.
Oh
my God.
All right, that's it for everybody here.
I wanted to no. What are you doing, you know?
All right, take care, everybody. We love you. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
God, that was